Welcome students. I am Kosasão de Souza, Associate Professor, Department of Botany, St. Xavier's College, Mapsa, Goa. This module is for Bachelor of Science, second year, semester 3, Botany students. Paper code BOS 101, paper title Floriculture. Unit 3, Flower Arrangement, module name Bonsai Techniques, and module number 20. The outline of the module will study the materials and the tools used, techniques of making a bonsai. Learning outcomes. The students will be able to cite the different materials and tools used, illustrate the techniques of making a bonsai. Materials and tools. When we make a bonsai, we use different materials and tools because we have to wire the bonsai, we have to shape the bonsai, we have to prune the bonsai. Here we use simple garden tools. We use a potting stick, we use copper wire of different gauge depending upon the type of the plant which we are using. We use a plastic mesh to cover the drainage hole of the container. We use different containers. We use garden scissors. We use pruning scissors. We use wire cutter and long nose plier. Selection of a pre-bonsai material. When you do a bonsai, it's very important to select which plant you are going to work with. Once you select that, then it's important to know from where you are going to get it. So it can be grown from a seed. It can be grown from a seed. It can be collected from the nature. It can be taken from cutting, grafting, or layering. Depending upon what type of a bonsai you're going to make, whether you are going to go for flowers, whether you are going to go for foliage, or whether you are going to go for fruits. For flowering plants, you can take Cassia fistula, Dalonis regia, Butia monosperma, Bougainvillea species, Lantana species, Saraka indica, etc. For foliage plants, Cycas revolta, Ficus species, Casuarina equisetifolia, Pinus species, etc. Fruit-bearing plants, Moringa oleifera, Anacardium occidentale, Mangifera indica, citrus species, etc. After you have selected your plant, it's important to select a container. The choice of the container is entirely left to the individual's choice. But along with that, it's important to know what type of a bonsai you are going to do. Not only your individual choice, but also the type of the bonsai which you are going to do has to be taken into consideration when you select a container. Soil. When you prepare soil for a bonsai, the soil should be made up of three things: garden soil, manure, and broken bricks. Garden soil will give nourishment to the plants and support to the roots. Manure will enrich and supplement the nourishing quality of the soil. Broken bricks will promote drainage, retain moisture, and cause small feeding roots to be formed in the pot. We have to mix all these three things in the ratio of 1:1:1. After mixing this soil has to pass through different sieves because size of the soil particles is very important over here. We'll be using three types of soils over here: bottom soil, medium soil, and top soil. First, the mixed soil will be made to pass through a sieve having 2 meshes per 2.5 centimeters. Whatever passes through this sieve will form the bottom soil. The same bottom soil will be passed through the second sieve, that is 4 meshes per 2.5 centimeters. Whatever soil passes through this will form your medium soil. Then the medium soil, whichever passes through the sieve of 16 meshes per 2.5 centimeters, will be forming your top soil. The soil which passes through a sieve of 32 meshes per 2.5 centimeters, the particles will be very, very small and it will be a compact soil. After selecting your container, selecting your plant and preparing the soil, it's time for potting. Take the container and place a plastic mesh on the drainage hole of the container. After that, lay a thin layer of bottom soil. Spread it properly in the container. Over that bottom soil, spread a layer of medium soil. See that it is also layered properly. After that, place the bonsai material, that is the tree which you have selected. Position it well depending upon what type of a bonsai you are going for. After placing it, add more medium soil and then use a potting stick and poke all over so that there is no loose soil which is left. Then the last layer, spread it with a top soil so that the root ball is covered. So when you look at the pot, you will have the plastic mesh which covers the drainage hole. Then you'll have the bottom soil, medium soil and the top soil. When you water it for the first time, you take a bigger tub or a container, put little water in that and place this pot with your planting material into it so that there is a negative capillary reaction and water enters into the pot through the drainage hole. This is done so that no soil particles are lost. And then whenever you do normal watering, it has to be done with a watering can. Pruning, required to maintain the shape of a tree. It is very important to prune the branches, shoots and foliage that has outgrown the intended canopy size or shape. And this can be done using pruning or twig shears or normal cutter. Wiring and training. Wiring is necessary to give a good shape so that the trained bonsai resembles its counterpart in nature. Training the trunk along with the tip. Training the trunk along the base so that you give an angle which is required when you do a slant bonsai. Training the branches which we have to do when we're doing formal upright bonsai. Repotting. Repotting should not be done as a routine. A bonsai needs to be repotted when the roots circle around the root system. When the roots are still contained in the soil, wait for another year before checking again. When it is time for repotting, take a sickle and loosen the soil from the sides of the pot. Remove the plant out. Remove the soil around the root ball. And after that, trim the roots. 1/3 of the roots should be trimmed. So in this module, we have studied the different materials and tools which are used and the technique by which we can do the bonsai. This is the reference. Thank you.